answer that. I don't really give a shit. I don't even know you. I apologise if none of this shit is funny. I'm only doing this because this is the only job you can still get while you've got a criminal record. Am I the only one who thinks the criminal justice system in this country is all fucked up? Well, they catch someone stealing, they'll give them a fine. Well, that's going to cure poverty and stop poor people from stealing shit. Take more money off them. It's like people who say you shouldn't give money to homeless people because they're just going to spend it on drugs and alcohol. What's the big deal? That's all I was going to spend it on. So, if you want to apply for Centrelink, you need an address. What's a homeless bloke put on that form? Like, Unit 1A, the dunny underneath Roma Street Parkway. He's fucked. But I've been trying to turn over a new leaf lately. Like, I remember back in my younger, more immature days, I used to hang out on the cab on the way home from the Valley on a Friday night, blind drunk, hanging out the window, used to yell insults from the safety of a moving car, yelling out like, you're ugly and shit like that. Hurtful shit. But lately I've trying to atone for my childish past. I've decided to start yelling compliments out instead. So I'll be driving down the road and I'll see someone jogging or something, I'll yell out like, very good job, mate. Like, you're aesthetically appealing. It's been getting mixed reactions so far. Have you seen those people with the stickers on the back of their cars, them ones that say, if you don't love it, leave? What's that about? Like, obviously there's some undertones of racism and intolerance in that message. But what are they really talking about? Like, they're talking about the immigrants. Isn't that what the immigrants already did? They didn't love their last joint, so they left. They came here. They do love it. But it seems to me the only ones who don't love it here are the ones with the hostile stickers on the back of their cars. And speaking of cars, there's another thing I couldn't give a shit about. All these blokes who think they got the best car because it's real loud and it's got stripes and shit. Who gives a fuck? I got a cheap little one, gets you from point A to point B, runs on the smell of an oily rag. It's still got all the features. You can wind the windows up and hotbox it if you like. That's all you really need. These other blokes, they'll spend their hard-earned money and their precious time taking their car down to Tony at Autobarn, getting him to convert their bloody muffler into a Milo tin or whatever it is the fuck they do, making it sound like a jumbo jet. What's the point of that? If I was going to do anything to my car, I'd be putting a silencer on it, making it quieter. So I don't want to bother anyone. Plus, I don't know anything about cars. Like, if my car's making noises, like, if it's got a mechanical problem, I just turn the radio up. I don't want to be dealing with that shit. But yeah, pretty hairy, eh? Some people comment on that, say, like, you're pretty hairy, eh? That's good. It's always the people who aren't hairy, because they got no idea how much maintenance is involved in having this much fur. Like, I've got to make separate appointments. I've got to go and see the hairdresser, the chest dresser, the back dresser, the arse dresser. It's fucked. But obviously, as you can tell, I don't care that much about my appearance. I can feel too superficial if I look in the mirror for more than 3 seconds, you know? But to be honest, these other blokes with their big muscles and their perfect bodies and shit, they piss me off. I feel like saying, stop it mate, you're making it too hard for everyone else. I'll try and tell myself that I'm not jealous of them, but really I'll just invent excuses or try and justify my lack of dedication by projecting my insecurities onto other people. Like, I can't just look at a handsome bloke and think good on him, there's a bloke who's worked hard and earned the body that he deserves. Instead I think, look at that stuck-up prick. Who does he think he is? Obviously there's a man who places physical feats above mental ones, even though he's probably like a doctor or something. Rich, good looking prick. But yeah. The gym gives me the shits. Well, you go to the gym, they're always playing some soft shitty music like bloody Katy Perry or Justin Bieber or something like that. I bet you Usain Bolt wasn't listening to bloody California Girl while he's training for the Olympics. You go to the gym, they're always standing around talking about lifting weights more than they actually lift weights. Must be jawbone day or something. Like, if I'm at the gym, I got to listen to something fast to get me going, like death metal or something. Well, the only problem with that is you get too inspired by one song. You end up going like 12 k's an hour, you're going way too quick, you need to stop real fast, you press that fucking lever and it's like 12, 11.9, 11.8, 11.7. Like, fuck me, while you're on the treadmill like this, like a fucking dickhead. Maybe it's just me though. It's like I never really understood normal music. Like I understand at a death metal concert you fight dance in a mosh pit. I get that part, but what do people do at a Justin Bieber concert? Do they sook dance in the wuss pit? I don't understand. But yeah. Sometimes I can't tell whether I'm clinically depressed or if I've just got an accurate view of the world. Like how annoying is it when you hate your job but the bloke sitting next to you loves it? You'll be sitting there stewing within a confliction because you work as a debt collector at Telstra or something. You're considering the inequality and the socio-economic discrimination inherent in our capitalist society, but knowing you're powerless to do anything because if you quit your job or anything like that, you'd be the one that the debt collectors are chasing after. And then this bloke sitting next to you, he's going, "Oh, I had the best salad at lunchtime. I tried this new salad dressing. I've been really stepping outside my comfort zone lately." And I'm saying, "Shut up, mate. You stop being so happy and friendly." Trick. What about these body scanners at the airport? They're bloody scary, aren't they? Like you go, you feel like you're a murder suspect or something. You can just tell that they're so bored, they're waiting for someone who's forgot their nail clippers in their carry-on luggage so they can just crash tackle you and give you a cavity search. But I was thinking, nah, it won't be that bad. Like, obviously, for the bloke who's got control of the machine that sees people naked, like